What is good, YouTube? It is your boy Show back with another video, and today I'm talking about one of my favorite gaming mechanics of all time. Today we're talking about permadeath in games. I really love this mechanic, but the thing is, I need you guys to help me with this. If you're watching this video right now, and I know you about to click off because you hate me, but if you're watching this video right now, I have currently only played Fire Emblem, in which the permadeath thing was a thing. I would like to play more games where permadeath is an option. So if you guys got any recommendations, I would love to play them, from any system, from anywhere. Just let me know. I would love to play them and check them out, and to see whether if I just love permadeath in general, or do I love permadeath the way that Fire Emblem does it. With that being said, man, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Now, it's safe to say that had the permadeath mechanic not been in Fire Emblem, I probably wouldn't have liked the series. Now, I am a fan of JRPGs and all that of the like. I don't actually know what you would call the Fire Emblem series. I think it's like SRPG or something like this. It's a specific name. But I play games like Disgaea and stuff, and they don't have like permadeath mechanics in there, but they do have other mechanics that make it really, really fun. But something about Fire Emblem is that whenever a new Fire Emblem game comes out, after a certain point, I've played it and I've beaten it, and I've played it DLC. I've spent hours upon hours into it. Even ones that I think it wasn't as deep as others. Like, I love Three Houses. I thought Three Houses was amazing, and I love Fire Emblem Engage, and I thought Fire Emblem Engage was good too. It just specifically, I thought it was cooler on the flashier side of things with the rings and such. I won't really get much into the game itself, but I at least thought it was very entertaining. I thought it was a fun game. I'm currently going back and playing Fire Emblem Awakening and Fire Emblem Fates and all of that. I'm currently going back and playing those. I'm, hoping to have a really good, enjoyable time with those. So we will see. But other than that, man, I think if I had not chose to play on permadeath, because something about it, I never played it before. Obviously, I talked about how this is my only series with that kind of experience, at least to my remembrance. But I would have missed out on Fire Emblem. The Fire Emblem series is renowned for amazing gameplay, compelling narrative, and it's been a series that has been growing steadily over the years. It's been doing pretty good. This video is just pretty much a love letter to Fire Emblem in general. Hopefully we will get another game soon, and it's kind of a weird letter to a game mechanic I feel like is not used enough in gaming today. Now, the permadeath mechanic adds a layer of complexity to any strategic gameplay, because every decision from every unit placement to whatever battle tactics you use becomes crucial, as the consequences are permanent. Now, obviously, if you play Fire Emblem, you know that while this is necessarily true, there's also ways to kind of bypass the permadeath in a way. Which I guess you could just say kind of defeats the purpose. Like, they have abilities where you can kind of like go back in time and do stuff like that, and that's cool. I'm not saying that I hate that. I actually do like that, because considering that Fire Emblem can throw you for loops and stuff, it's kind of cool to be able to go back. But sometimes it's like you really have to make the choice of whether you want to go back and basically waste the whole map through a limited time, mind you, waste the whole map just to sacrifice that one crucial piece. But then it's like you may leave them and then they die and then you miss them later on. It really makes you feel like you get to know the characters too, because if that character's dead, you can't play with them anymore. It's kind of a risk reward type of thing. Like, it makes you think about the game more. It makes you focus in the game more, so that you don't lose your people, or your people get ambushed. This actual strategic depth shows people how to actually apply tactical skills, and like I said, it fosters a sense of attachment to all of your units. As each loss, you actually feel it because the character's not coming back. Another cool thing about permadeath, though, is that it actually kind of combines with the narrative. A lot of games seem to have this problem where, you may think that the stakes are really, really high, and yes, in cinematic cutscenes, characters can die and stuff, but it's more like in Fire Emblem games, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they have a threat to where this evil dark dragon or something can come and kill you and kill your friends, with permadeath turned on, it literally can. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes every moment actually have a sense of weight to it. If the game is doing something right, then it's generally making you love a certain character. It didn't have that character somehow get ambushed and surrounded by a whole team of like magicians or something, and it just gets wiped out. That in itself is unfortunate, because you'll lose that character. Like I said, there is ways to run that back, but considering that you might lose so much technical advantage, or you might have to restart pretty much a whole map over again, it's basically the same as just turning the system off and turning it back on. So you might have to just sacrifice them. Then there are situations where that power runs out and you just have no choice but to go ahead. This makes the world feel alive and unpredictable. It makes the world be immersive. It's sort of an emotional roller coaster, because as a player, you invest time and effort into developing a character or making a character strong, or getting to know a character in the case of Three Houses and stuff, and you gotta give that little bit of joy from seeing a character really grow into something strong. Now, I'm obviously not saying that we believe that these characters are real or anything. It's just more the fact that you work so hard on something, you know what I'm saying, you really are in depth with something, and to just lose it kind of sucks. Perma-Death also, it empowers people with a sense of responsibility. When you're leading the battle, you're really leading the battle. Choices matter, and the consequences of those choices are tangible. There's the consequences for that. This dynamic fosters a unique sense of ownership, because you shape the destinies of your own characters, which is cool. And this way of decision making adds a layer of realism. It's like I said, it's immersive. It's something that really gets me immersed in the game, and I don't really say that lightly, you know what I'm saying, because there's rarely a lot of games that I can really say I feel immersed in, but this mechanic is actually one of the things I feel like gets me into a game. All in all, though, the permadeath mechanic also helps with the replayability of any Fire Emblem game, because with each playthrough, players can explore different strategies, make different choices, and experience a lot of different outcomes. It's a lot of unpredictability of battles, like this battle right here might be difficult, you might end up losing a different piece. And with this turned on, like the hardest difficulty, this pretty much ensures that no two playthroughs are going to be the same. It's not going to be an identical playthrough. That's why I love these games. Say something like Spider-Man, which I love Spider-Man, but if you play it again, you're pretty much going to get the same playthrough all over again. And this one is going to be fresh and different, at least a little bit different in every different playthrough. I mean, to wrap up the video, guys, Perma-Death is my favorite mechanic of all time. I love the idea that the way you play holds some kind of weight to, the way you end your story. It's a testament to the franchise's commitment to delivering a unique experience. It creates kind of a depth to strategic gameplay. It gets you immersed. It gets you invested, increases playability. And it's one of the things that makes Fire Emblem, for me, stand out in all of the tactical role-playing games. So with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Let me know if there's some other games to play for mechanics, and let me know some more tactical role-playing games. I would actually love to get into more of those that you guys feel like might be good. I play Final Fantasy a lot, and obviously it's not the same thing, but I just wanted to mention that. With that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.